Arsenal plot Julian Alvarez transfer backup plan as £87 million striker passes, Mikel Arteta audition. Mikel Arteta seems keen to bolster his front line in the summer transfer window, despite having already spent £64 million on Victor Gyökeres last year. Arsenal appear to have broadened their search for a new striker ahead of the summer transfer window. Despite forking out £64 million to sign Victor Gyökeres from Sporting last year, the Gunners seem to be back in the market for a centre-forward. Football.London understands that Arsenal are interested in Julian Alvarez, and they're well positioned to secure his signature should an opportunity arise. However, any potential move for the Atletico Madrid star would require a substantial fee, so the North Londoners may need to raise funds before looking to wrap up a deal. Last month, Alvarez, who still has 4 years left on his contract, claimed that he's happy in the Spanish capital, but refused to rule out a move at the end of the season. When quizzed on the Argentina international's future, Diego Simeone bemoaned the speculation, with the Atletico boss unlikely to let his talisman leave without a fight. Arsenal appear to have broadened their search for a new striker. According to Eric DiPolo, the Gunners are interested in signing his client, Christian Kofane, from Bayer Leverkusen. The 19-year-old striker has played 39 times across all competitions this season, scoring 7 goals and providing 8 assists. Playing a key role in Kasper Hjulmann's side, he has helped the German outfit climb to 6th in the Bundesliga and reach the semi-finals of the DFB Cup. Kofane featured in all but one of Leverkusen's games in the UEFA Champions League, scoring 1 goal and providing 2 assists. The Cameroon international faced Arsenal in the first and second leg of the last 16, but couldn't beat David Raya. Arsenal's interest is genuine. The manager Mikel Arteta likes him very much, said Kofane's agent in an interview with Daily Arsenal. DiPolo also claimed that Chelsea, Newcastle United, Everton, Brentford, Barcelona and Bayern Munich are interested too. On what club is leading the race for the teenager? The agent said, "I think it is too early to say, but due to the fact that the player speaks Spanish, like Mikel Arteta, and that William Saliba is originally from Cameroon, I would say Arsenal are in pole position." DiPolo added, "There is contact between me and Arsenal, but their focus right now is to win the league. From there everything will start moving." He's a €100 million, £87.3 million player. With Kofane, Arsenal will have a top striker for the next 10 years. I have never had as many calls in my life as now regarding Kofane. Right now, he is the best under-21 striker in Europe, and the most complete one. He has speed, technique, defends very well, and is strong in the air. It is very difficult to find all these attributes in one striker. Arsenal have already lined up their first signing of the summer. When the Gunners signed Piero Hincapié on loan from Leverkusen last summer, they inserted an option to buy clause worth £45 million. At the time of his arrival, it was reported that a 5-year contract was in place if the deal was to be made permanent. While Arsenal are yet to make an official announcement, Arteta all but confirmed his plans to keep the defender beyond this season. Speaking to reporters ahead of Arsenal's 2-1 win over Chelsea last month, the Spaniard was asked whether he plans to sign Hincapié. He said, "I would say so." Arsenal have been handed a huge boost as they eye a move for Atletico Madrid striker Julian Alvarez in the summer, but are reportedly having a huge initial bid turned down for him last month. The Gunners have been largely dominant in the Premier League this season, with Mikel Arteta's side currently 7 points ahead of second-place Manchester City, although Pep Guardiola's side have a game in hand and have to play Arsenal at the Etihad Stadium next month. Arsenal are still in with a chance of winning the League Cup, FA Cup and Champions League too, and Arteta is likely to get good backing again in the summer, after spending over £250 million last year. One player they have already attempted to sign is former Manchester City striker Alvarez, with reports in Spain claiming in February that the Gunners had a £105 million bid turned down. Arsenal are looking for a striker to provide competition for Victor Gyökeres, with the summer signing failing to hit the heights expected of him this season. And Alvarez has now responded to rumours that he could leave Atletico Madrid in the summer, with an uncertain answer causing more debate. When asked whether he will be at Atletico Madrid next season, Alvarez replied, "I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. I have nothing to say other than I'm happy." On social media a lot of things get talked about, but it's nothing. We're very happy competing in all competitions, so everything is going very well. Relaying loosely what Alvarez had said, transfer expert Fabrizio Romano insisted that the feeling is that things could happen in terms of a transfer, with Barcelona and Paris Saint-Germain joining Arsenal as interested parties. Romano said on his YouTube channel, Julian Alvarez has spoken publicly about his future after a long time. When asked if he will stay at Atletico Madrid next season, his answer was not completely closed. He said something like maybe yes, maybe not. You never know what happens in life. He also made clear that he is very happy at Atletico Madrid and focused on competing. But the feeling is that things could happen in the summer transfer window.